This is breaking news, family. The United States of America, the President of the United States, Donald Trump, has threatened military action against Nigeria. In quote, according to the United States or the President Donald Trump, the government of Nigeria should move fast. If not, they will go in gun a-blazing. I'm going to read it to you. And this came day after Trump raised concern about the unaliving of people, of Christians in Nigeria. So we are going to break the whole thing down. Who called Donald Trump into the situation? How did he know? How did he get to know? What alarmed him? I'll show you all the details and provide all the evidence, video footages for you. And when I watch in the news Donald Trump making military threat against Nigeria, the only question I ask is that did you people discover new minerals and we have no idea? Because let me point this before we move forward. All this threaten and threaten and threaten. The end goal is not going to be military action. The end goal is going to be mineral for protection. By the way, let's uncover the truth and unveil the hypocrisy and the victim playing card going on right here. If you're already with me, wherever you are watching from, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, we are now on Rumble. So try your best to like the video and subscribe to our channel. On Rumble, try to repost, all right? Respect, let's get right into it. Now, on 31st October, Donald Trump posted this on his page. This is what he posted. Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamics are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. But that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide, something must be done. I am asking congressman, keep that word, congressman. Keep that word, very, very important, because we will visit the Congress. We will pull out hypocrisy from there. I am asking Congressman Ralemo, together with Chairman Tom Colley and the House Appropriation Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocity are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing and able to save our great Christian populations around the world. This was posted on 31st of October when Donald Trump asked that this group that he designated to look into the matter should report back to him. Did they report back to him? We don't know. Was there any special investigation into the matter to report back to Donald Trump? We don't know. What we came across is that the following day, which is first, this is what Donald Trump posted just the following day. He said, if the Nigerian government continues to allow, Nigerian government is being accused directly, yeah? If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria, number one, and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet. Sweet, not swift. Sweet, just like the terrorist attack our cherished Christians, warning the Nigerian government better move fast. This is Donald Trump speaking to the Nigerian government. When he issued this, immediately the Foreign Affairs of Nigeria actually replied. The Foreign Ministry of Nigeria actually replied. This is what the Foreign Affairs Ministry of Nigeria posted on their platforms. And this is what the minister said. This is the post of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And then this is the press release. And this is the captions that the minister actually put on it. The caption said, for the avoidance of any doubt, and out of respect for all the victims and survivors around the world of this unique and appealing crime against humanity, let the record show that there is no genocide now or ever in Nigeria. Now, the ministry said the United States of America has made its statement on religious freedom. Nigeria has noted, we remain committed in our resolve to tackle the violent extremism that is fueled by special interests who have helped drive such decay and division in countries across the intersecting West African and Sahel regions. We mourn all the victims of violent extremism and salute our armed forces as they continue to fight against the vicious but cowardly foes. The federal government of Nigeria will continue to defend all citizens, irrespective of race, creed, or religion. Like America, Nigeria has no option but to celebrate the diversity that is our greatest strength. Nigeria is a God-fearing country where we respect faith, tolerance, diversity, and inclusion in concurrence with the rule base and blah, 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 and so forth. So the ministry has what? Replied to Donald Trump. According to the ministry, there is no genocide happening in Nigeria. They have always been denying this. Now, when you say genocide, you're talking about a particular group of people being targeted because of their religion, because of their ethnicity, because of their nationality. You understand? A particular group of people being targeted, not everybody, but a single individuals because of who they are. So there is a cry on the internet. How did this whole thing started? This whole thing started by this man. This thing was started by this man. This pastor is the one who started the whole call. The pastor has been raising alarm to the Nigerian government that there is this geno happening in their community. They always deny the allegation. Media houses in Nigeria are covering the thing up. Now, the problem I have with the situation of Nigeria is that when you say Christians, geno against Christians, you are excluding people who die or people who are victim of the circumstances and they are not Christians. You can't say all the people that are falling victim, who are being kidnapped and all that, all of them are Christians. Some people may be non-Muslims, but they may not be Christians. Okay, so that is where some of you are having problem. When you say Christians, you are segregating and sidelining the people who die in the hands of these, stateless people who are not Christians. You are only accounting for Christians. How about those who die and they are not Christians? They don't go to church, maybe they are traditionalists. So when you say Christians, you are separating the thing. It is a fight that Nigeria must come together and fight, because the entire Nigeria is under attack. That is how it's supposed to be put. But he has been raising alarm, for their community, the Christian community, that they are being targeted. And anytime he made a call, the government always deny. Like the way the foreign minister came out and denied. According to the foreign minister, it's a crime against everybody, not only Christians. Okay, it's a crime against everybody, not only Christians. Now, this man have been raising alarm, calling the UN. He was not even calling the African Union because he understood that that one particular is useless. They are not going to come to do anything. So he's calling on the UN, the United States, calling on Donald Trump through videos. Let me play one for you. Even this video you are watching right here was the names of people who died. He's showing it as evidence. 2010 massacre that happened, and he was showing it as evidence that the Nigerian government, you are denying this, but these are the name of people who died, and then we make this as a memorial to them. Okay, and he even mentioned the route that the people came in the middle of the night. They came and massacre all these people that you see. You are seeing their name here. So he's proving that what he's saying is true. Now, this video that I'm going to show you is a video that actually went viral. In this video, he was calling on Donald Trump, and people tagged Donald Trump a lot on that video. They tagged him, and when I watched, I went to Facebook and I watched how people were tagging Donald Trump, and I'm like, hey, you don't know what you are calling for. You don't know. You are calling the people. Anyway, let's listen to this.
We are there to the outside performing prayer every day, and they expect us to silence. Now is an order. Nigerian government came out openly and denied the outside of prison in Nigeria and look at it today. Is there any Muslim here? United Nations, I know you're watching it. American Senate, you are watching what I'm doing. I'm saying here. Special advisor to Trump. Now, please tell Trump to save our life in Nigeria.
So it was this video that erupted the whole thing. This man, he has been raising awareness, and according to this man, the analyzing is all about Christians. He is also denying that Muslims are not dying, non-Christians are not dying, only Christians. That is where the conflict is coming. Like there's a problem. You can't say that. Okay, you can't say that only Christians. You can't say that. That is unacceptable, because when you say that, you are segregating people who die and they are not Christian. That is a problem that he's facing. Okay, people who are disagreeing with him is that others are also dying who are not Christians. People came out and said, we have family members who die and they are not Christians. Are you understanding me? So that is where people are disagreeing with him. Now, when the people are tagging Donald Trump and all that, the tag is coming, the video is going viral, people are commenting international level, activists who are Christians outside in Europe, they are tagging Donald Trump, making video and all that. Then Donald Trump came out with the statement. And I found this very, a little bit hypocritical. That Donald Trump is threatening military action against the government or the state of Nigeria, that they will go in guns are blazing and doing this threat is a little bit hypocritical. If Donald Trump is referring to the congressmen to look into this matter, let me play a video from the Congress. These people that are wiping out the people in Nigeria, who is sponsoring them? It's a question that I will not answer. But I know my people are very smart and they will answer. Who is sponsoring them? If Donald Trump is saying that we are going in, guns are blazing, we cannot let the Christians be wiped out and we will keep quiet. No problem. Who is sponsoring them? Where do they get their support from? Let me play one video for you. Now, this video is from Congress. This video is from Congress, right? United States. I am not the one speaking in this video. It is not my government speaking in this video. It is not somebody that say. This is a video from the government house, straight.
Yes, sir. Now, are you aware that we are sending $40 million a week to the Taliban? Yes, sir. Can you name other instances of foreign aid going to terrorist organizations?
We have assisted Al-Shabaab in Somalia. There's been instances of the Hamzi network in Sudan, Hamas, Islamic Jihad, Hezbollah, Hayat Tahrir al-Shams in Syria. Dozens of terror organizations have received indirect assistance from U.S. foreign aid.
I believe you heard that. The people who are sponsoring those people who are committing those nonsense in Nigeria, I'm not going to comment on this, but I know you get the message. And at the same time, from this same house, they are designating people to go and do what? To go and look into the matter, and they will use military action. What you need to do, Donald Trump, is that you should stop any form of aid going to these people. That is what you need to do. What you need to do is to stop any form of aid going to those people. Because from Congress, that is the evidence. Those people are having the backbone from who? Do you want me to say it? No, I will not say it. But you know already. Now, it is a disgraceful that it will take Donald Trump. I commend what Donald Trump is doing. Why am I commending him now? It is disgraceful to African Union that this thing, all this awareness is being raised by this pastor in Nigeria. This thing is going on in Nigeria. Kidnapping, unaliving communities and all that. People got bent and all that. The media houses in Nigeria, I don't know who is controlling the media houses in Nigeria. All of them are quiet on the situation in Nigeria. It will take activists to be raising awareness and the media houses will be quiet in Nigeria. African Union did not come down to decide to let's go and investigate. No. It will take Donald Trump from America, outside the continent, to come and look into what is happening in our house. It is a disgrace to us. All the leaders who are in African Union, this is a disgrace. This is telling us on the continents that Donald Trump and the United States, they care about the life of Nigerians, the life of Africans more than you do. This is what it shows. This is what this is projecting. This post is projecting that they care about our life more than you do. And now when Donald Trump is saying that our Christians, I mean, is the world not supposed, are we not supposed to advocate for everybody? When you say Christian, how about those who are dying who are not Christians? If truly the United States want to do something seriously, worse is happening in Sudan. Worse is happening in Sudan. And when I watch the post of the people who are raising awareness, and I saw people tagging Donald Trump, I'm saying, you don't know what you are calling for. Your minerals are gone. Your minerals are gone. And let me tell you something. African Union is receiving support from the United States, from UN. The same source is giving support to the people who are committing the nonsense we are dealing with right now. But you watch it. The same source is supporting you to fight these people, at the same time supporting the people to go against you. That is what we are dealing with. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a medium, this threat against Nigeria and the interests of Donald Trump into this case is going to be, number one, a medium for the United States to set up their military base in that region. Why? To protect Christians. Number one, critical minerals and whatever minerals is there is going to go into agreement for protection for Christians. They are going to tag a lot of narrative around it and do a lot of things there. The moment these people got involved in your matter, what you are dealing with will not end, by the way. No, it will not end. You are going to deal with worse things than that. And my problem with the conversation is that when you say Christians, Nigerians, you are dividing the nation. You are dividing the nation. Okay? When you say Christians, it means those who die and they are not Christians. I mean, their life doesn't matter. No, people die in this. They are non-Muslims, but not Christians. Not everybody who is a non-Muslim is a Christian. No. Not everybody who is a non-Muslim is a Christian. Some are traditionally, some are in the middle, they don't go to church, they don't go to tradition. They are just like that. How about those people? We cannot say that it's only Christians that have been alive. We are talking about crime against humanity. So when you tag it around the Christian thing, then you are having a different conversation altogether. Now let's see how this whole thing is going to end. I told you already. Mineral for protection, military base in your region. You are going to deal with worse thing than ever. That is the truth. Family, let me not go too much. I'm going to keep you updated. Just do your part by subscribing so that you'll be connected. See you in the next episode. Respect.